What's up, YouTube? Big Daddy here. It's time for another food review. Today, we are checking out all these Love and Fresh zero net carbs bread. But before we get to that, you should hit subscribe and tap that notifier bell so you don't miss any other videos going forward. And we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got the zero net carbs bread. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm a little overweight. So I have been pounding my head against the brick wall of YouTube, food reviews, and trying to lose weight. And how does one do that? And what I've kind of come up with is, it's not easy, but I'm going to try to limit my carb intake as much as I can when I'm not doing food reviews, so therefore I can still do some food reviews when I am doing food reviews. If that makes sense. But one of the products I found at Aldi was this zero net carbs bread. Unfortunately, the people put a sticker over it. I think this was the expiration date, which is 9/25. But basically what zero net carbs means is the number of carbs in the bread minus the fiber comes out to zero net carbs per serving. And let me just verify. Yeah, so a serving size is one slice. So I'm eating two slices here, and I took the liberty of toasting it and put peanut butter on it for the review because I like peanut butter on my toast, and I want to see if it basically says it's got 5 grams of protein as well, 9 grams of fiber, comes out to zero net carbs, and zero guilt. You know, as you can see, it looks just like regular toast. Now, what I found is when you toast this bread at the normal rate, that you would normally toast for regular bread, it comes out a little extra crispy. I'm not sure, however it's made. But if you toast it just a little lighter than your normal toast, it kind of is the sweet spot as far as how, coming out and making it as good and regular toast. So here we go. This is the zero net carbs toasted with peanut butter. Let's do this. It's not bad. It has a slight chewiness to it. The crust is the problem I have with this bread. The crust is not quite the same. It sounds the same as far as crunch goes, but it's textured different. Flavor-wise, it's a little different as well. But overall, it's not a bad bread. I mean, considering the fact that most low-carb dieters don't get the opportunity to eat too much bread, you want to eat something that resembles bread. You can make a sandwich with this. You can have toast with this. You can do all sorts of things with this. What's up, Riley? Get your breakfast so you can go to school. We got e-learning going on. I'll give you guys an idea. Calories on this, 40 calories per slice, 9 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber, which equals out to zero net carbs. So I'm assuming if you eat 2 slices, you're still getting zero net carbs because 0 plus 0 is 0. Protein, 5 grams of protein. So you're getting 10 grams of protein for 2 slices of bread, which is really kind of nice. When you're on a low carb diet, you really want to have that protein because the protein is what's going to keep you fuller longer. As you can tell, I've done low carb diets before. So overall, I think this bread, this zero net carbs bread from Aldi, which wasn't that much more money than their regular bread. Their regular bread is a couple bucks a loaf. This is a slightly smaller loaf, and it's about $3 or $4. But for a diet type product, are you done, Bear? Jingle, jingle, jingle. For a diet type product, low carb product, you're gonna pay a little bit more usually whenever you buy these things. these specialty type items. And the cool thing is this is probably a little cheaper at Aldi than it would be a bread you'd find at a regular supermarket. So overall, it's kind of a winner. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 Big Daddy certified, because even though it doesn't taste quite like real bread and it has a texture that's a little different than real bread, it's still bread. It's still a bread you can eat on a low-carb diet. So if you're on a low-carb diet and you're dying for bread, don't go out and cheat. Pick up some of this at Aldi and you will not be unhappy. 5 out of 5. That's all I got to say. So before you take the first bite, you got to stuff it in your pie hole. So good.